In the 1990s, the British royal family was rocked by one of the biggest tragedies to hit the monarchy in living memory: the death of Princess Diana. King Charles III had initiated a divorce from the then Princess of Wales, which was finalized just a year earlier, making her one of the most high-profile ex-wives in the world. She was killed in a car crash in Paris in 1997, devastating the royal family and legions of followers around the globe. I think many of you will know from the experience of family loss in your own lives, it is inevitably very difficult to cope with grief at any time, King Charles said several weeks after the tragedy, but perhaps you might realize that it is even harder when the whole world is watching at the same time. Sure enough, the royals reacted to Princess Diana's death in a variety of ways. Hello and welcome to Royal Scandal. Please do well to like, subscribe, comment, and turn on the notification bell so as not to miss out on any news updates. While Princess Diana may be the most famous royal ex to have passed away, she's not the only one. Several members of the British royal family have dealt with their own losses in the public eye, as have several members of other royal families too. Watch on to learn about these royal exes you didn't know died. Number 1. Prince Harry's ex Caroline Flack died in 2020. Prince Harry dated TV presenter Caroline Flack in 2009. He wrote about the experience in his memoir Spare, recalling that some friends introduced them at a restaurant. She was funny, and sweet, and cool, he wrote. At the time, she had hosted shows like Gladiators, and she would go on to helm mega hits like The X Factor and Love Island. She wasn't taken aback that I didn't recognize her, the prince recalled. She didn't have a big ego. Caroline Flack, the former Love Island host, died by suicide in 2020. Prince Harry addressed her death in Spare, laying her struggle at the feet of the media. She'd been so light and funny that night we met, he wrote. The definition of carefree. Number 2. Princess Beatrice's ex-boyfriend Paolo Liuzzo died of a drug overdose. Princess Beatrice is the daughter of Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York, and Prince Andrew, who had a controversial friendship with Jeffrey Epstein. She dated a man named Paolo Liuzzo in the mid-2000s, when she was only 17. According to the Daily Mail, Liuzzo was a bit of a bad boy. After all, he'd been arrested the year before. The royal family at large didn't approve of their relationship, but Sarah commented, "We all have our own journeys and have to learn our way." In February 2023, Liuzzo died of a drug overdose in Miami. A friend told The Independent that he'd been in a bad state, dealing with debts and drug addiction. He began using a lot of pharmaceutical drugs, but that later led to cocaine and harder drugs, the source said. It was a very fast lifestyle, and we all feared it would catch up with him eventually. Number 3. Princess Margaret's ex-lover Peter Townsend died in the 90s. Viewers of The Crown will remember that Princess Margaret, Queen Elizabeth II's sister, was involved in an infamous affair with Group Captain Peter Townsend. He was a Royal Air Force officer who worked in the palace when they fell in love. According to The Telegraph, Townsend once gushed over the princess. She was, by nature, generous, volatile. She was a comedian at heart, played the piano with ease and loved to sing the latest hits, imitating her favorite stars, he said. She was coquettish, sophisticated. She could make you bend double with laughing and also touch you deeply in your heart. Townsend died in 1995. George Carey, Archbishop of Canterbury, revealed in a 2023 documentary that when he visited Princess Margaret on her deathbed, she mourned their lost love. Here is a woman who longed for love and commitment, and the love of her life was forbidden from her, and there was a deep human sadness in that, he said. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.